Okay, we are back, and the next map will be Belshire Vestige.
Ooh, this is a pretty big map. I believe the largest 1v1 map in the map pool right now.
Largest two-player map.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we have another proxy this game. I mean, interestingly, Lowsow's won all of the games he spawned as Protoss and lost the others.
Yeah, so I think his PVT seems pretty good. So let's see what race he gets this time. He's only had one ZVT so far, right?
Yes, which you didn't watch. But
Yeah,
it was... He lost to drops. I mean, most of Alohaman's wins have come from the drop play, really. I think Lowsow's multitasking...
Ooh, okay, ZVT.
Yeah, so we have the top left,
Hate this
Lowsow is the blue Zerg, bottom right, Alohaman as red Terran.
Okay,
And Alohaman saying he hates this map, and so do I.
Yeah, this is a pretty good map for Zerg, I think. But it's they've quite an easy third, and they can connect it to their natural quite easily, and it's quite large.
Yeah. Then again, though, drops are also strong because...
And there's lots of good overlord placements.
Drops are strong as well, though.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll see. SCV going to wall off.
Ooh, 6-pull.
Whoa.
6-pull on this map.
6-pull, yes. We'll see.
He's walling off at his main ramp.
And scouting very quickly as well.
This may not go well for Lowsow.
I mean, it does take balls though when you're one game away from defeat to go for a 6-pull. Takes MVP level balls to do that, like he did against Squirtle in the GSL final. It was ace match and he went for 2 racks proxy and won.
Yeah.
Crushing defeat.
Good initiative. Okay, let's see. 6-pulls can be successful versus Terran. Terran is all about getting the wall versus 6-pull.
Yeah, if there's a wall up and you have a marine, you can just repair the wall and the lings aren't going to do anything. Really, you need to send a drone to block them from finishing the wall, yeah. And the SCV is going to come in and see the 6-pull.
And he should throw down a depot.
Immediately. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see an SCV. Okay, this SCV is coming back. The lings are going to pop now and run across the map, but he's going to wall off in time.
Yeah.
Or with the barracks even.
A depot would have been better, to be honest.
Yeah.
The barracks takes longer to build, but it should be fine.
Yeah, of course
you
cannot repair a building that is in production. But even then, the marine should be out and this 6-pull shouldn't do much.
And continuing with lings.
That said though, if he snipes off the SCV and then he could focus down the barracks. Well,
it's possible, because there's quite a large surface area for lings to attack.
Yeah.
But it's so close to completion. He should pull like 2 SCVs, so as soon as
Alohaman's confident he's even taking gas.
Oh, it's
oh my god! Oh, what just happened?
Oh, why did he do that?
Okay. You can't do this though. You need to run.
He needs to micro his link.
Yeah.
Okay, so close the wall now.
Is this enough damage?
No, it's not, unfortunately.
He just needs to run around, be annoying with his Zerglings at this point.
Yeah. If you look at the 7 drones, just 13 SCVs.
Yeah, and the lings are gonna die.
Right now, yeah, he's fine. Okay,
I nearly had a heart attack.
Yeah, that was very ballsy and very entertaining. Okay, this
SCV...
Still making lings.
Loads of lazy SCVs, okay, they're going back to work. I mean, there's quite a few SCVs with low health, but... I mean, he really should have killed more with the amount of lings that got in.
Yeah.
Like, there was 2 lings here targeting the depot, like, from this side, and then the rest of the lings were attacking
you
the
really
SCVs.
need to micro them well.
Yeah, you don't want to get surrounded. He's more Zerglings on the way.
Yeah,
gas.
Look at the income.
I think the gas and the number of Zerglings suggests that he wants to go for a Baneling Bust to follow this up, which is probably a wise decision.
Yeah, Alohaman has almost triple the income.
What do you think about this tech lab? Do you think that's really a good choice?
At this point, really, when you have double their worker count, you can do anything and win, to be honest, but I'd prefer factory tech, to be honest, just kill lings, because that's the only thing that Lowsow can really make.
Yeah, I mean, the factory will help you much more defensively with Widow Mine and Hellion access.
Let me see his combat shields coming
So
up.
we see the gas, we will probably see the Baning Nest shortly.
Yeah, has to be a Baning Nest.
Yeah, you can't make roaches after you've already committed this much to Zerglings.
Yeah, that's his only shot at winning, really.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's a 3 depot wall off. If the Banelings go for those depots and kill all 3, then he has a good shot. Without Baneling speed, it is gonna. I mean, Ling speed. Sorry.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's so far behind economically, he can't even afford it.
Yeah, 7 Marines now.
Only one on gas? Is that really wise?
I think it is when he has this low, but with only 13 drones, you can't really afford that much.
Yeah.
I think
We
he
see the
has
Marines
2 or
push
3
out, the Lings can't engage that, need to run back.
Yeah,
They're gonna
nitro as
chase, and
Yeah.
2 Lings die for nothing.
Yeah,
And
you really can't afford that.
that's gonna hurt his all-in. I mean, we don't have combat shield, that's gonna help a lot against the Banelings. I think this is a situation where combat shield is actually preferable over Stem. Overlord dying, which will supply block
Oh no,
Lowsow heavily.
at this point,
I
that's
mean,
the worst thing.
there's not even an Overlord in
No.
production.
Oh.
And he needs to make 2 to make up for it.
Thank God Banelings don't cost supply.
Yeah.
With 3 or 4 Banelings, that's
Okay.
wise to pull back with the Marines.
He's gonna make a forward wall here with his command center, but really, at this stage, he's so far ahead he doesn't even need to.
Oh, Lowsow is catching up. He's only 4 drones behind now.
Yeah. I suppose it's true. But we do have a lot of tech on the way.
Alohaman's only 5 supply out.
He looks like he... What do you think about these banelings being morphed here?
I like them. It's pretty cheap for 2 Banelings, and if you get 2 Baneling connections versus pack of Marines, it can just save you the game.
We have double bunker here. He's
being so defensive.
Is there a gap here?
I believe so, but anything going through that gap will just get slaughtered by 2 bunkers.
Yeah.
By Alohaman being so defensive, this kind of gives Lowsow a chance to get back into the game. If he just keeps droning up, he could have a shot.
Yeah, I mean, even then though, surely economically it doesn't look like he's too far behind. But it's the tech that tells the tale. There's already a starport up. I mean, he's won every game so far with drop play, and the drop play is going to come so quick this game.
Yeah. And he has the economic...
A Ling going to die. Take 10 HP off the Marine.
This is quite risky.
Wasting those banelings is really bad.
Oh, beautiful hit.
Yeah, you really need to split your Marines. 2 Marines out on the map.
He's 2 Marines. Whoa.
Yeah, and
if these Lings had speed, they could do.
Yeah, but no speed, even on the way yet. Even though he has the money for it, he really should be getting it. There's no gap, but does he recognize? Yeah. Okay. Alohaman recognizes it just in time. And there's not many Marines out. If he ran past, he could have done a decent amount of damage. And if we look at the worker count, things have magically evened up.
Oh, Leia before Ling speed, is that?
Yeah. Do you think that's wise at this point?
Not really, to be honest, because Ling speed is just so important for pretty much everything Zerg does. But I think he might be going...
Overlord's been chilling here for a long time, but everybody dies eventually.
I wonder what he's going for with Leia tech. Could be Swarm Hosts or Mutants, I think. Why else would he get such a fast Leia?
Yeah, I think Swarm Hosts are quite rarely seen against Terran. I think Mutants is the more likely choice.
Yeah, but...
2 SCVs here, I don't know what they're doing there, but they're going back home.
Yep. Okay, still no orbital command, that is
that's huge, that's huge. Orbital pays for itself, more than for itself in one meal. And there we go.
So you have 1-1 upgrade coming from Alohaman.
Yep.
So these are...
Third, what do you think about the choice to take this third?
That is way too greedy.
Yeah, really. when you only have 28 drones, you need to focus on drones, not spreading, like... He doesn't have the army to spread himself this thin, especially with drops out. I mean, there's a drop here, and is there one here? No, he doesn't have the Marines to fill that one up yet.
Yeah, and you're correct. The Spire's going down, but look, he only has 7 Lings out. This drop could just kill him straight up.
I mean,
really.
he has the worker count, but if he can't deal with this drop, it won't matter.
Yep. Yeah, if you look at his production, he's still
he has Lings here. He has no idea this drop's coming. He has no Overlord spreads.
His Overlord spread should have been better.
I mean, if we look at his vision, he has the towers, but he has no vision elsewhere. The drop is going to speed boost in, and there we go. All the decent reaction time with all the drones escaping.
Yeah, he's losing so much money.
There's no stim. Is stim done? Stim hasn't even started yet. I think that's a big mistake, especially with mutas. Yeah. She doesn't even kill one Marine. Lots of Overlords might die. Production tab 16 Lings. Can 16 Lings hold off these 5 Marines? 6? Yeah, we have these Lings running back. Still no Ling speed on the way. Like, that's such a crucial upgrade. He should have got it so long ago.
And look how little gas Lowsow has. It can only afford 3 mutants.
He's supply blocked as well, so he can't even make those 3 mutants straight away.
Kill the Spire? Oh, I would have focused on the Spire.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the health on the buildings, they're the same, but he still opts to go for the Bane Nest anyways. Slows Earthlings against Marines, but the Marines are occupied doing something else. Because there's a drop here, and the reaction time not as good this time. Lots of drones dying. The Lings, slow Lings coming to defend. Yeah.
wonder if he's going to go to the natural now.
Yeah, and there's a medevac here with nothing in it, running back home.
That's good.
4 mutas on the way, but that's not enough at this
It
point.
should help deal with the drops a bit.
I mean, if we look at the units tab, we can see that we were praising Lowsow for having the worker count advantage. Yeah, but he didn't have the units to deal with the drops. Queen's gonna die, he doesn't feel bad. Will he even be able to take out his marines? Just barely not. Queen's gonna die. 4 mutas can't take that, it's not worth it.
No.
I mean, they can clean it up, but it won't be worth the amount of losses you take.
If you look at units lost, yeah, that could destroy
3,000 nearly to 1,200.
Double pretty much.
And there's another drop here.
So many drops.
Yeah.
And behind this, Alohaman's taking his third, and he's throwing on turrets to deal with his mutas.
Yeah, third command center here. Turrets, even 5 turrets in production.
And an armory to get to.
There's more turrets in production than there are mutalisks on the map. There's only 3 mutalisks. The slow Zerglings coming in, attacking through a funnel.
I think that was one of the biggest mistakes of this game, those Zerglings too.
Yeah, I mean,
these drops at all.
the Spire's like taking some damage, Bane has taken some damage, but it doesn't matter. There's more drops coming here.
Endless drops. He doesn't even care that his opponent can see them.
Yeah.
So many units.
He knows that his opponent doesn't have enough.
Yeah.
22 Zerglings, 3 mutas, but really, I mean, there's Zerglings here to defend, but the medevacs are coming to the natural. 3 mutalisks are going to run past, but
that's quite clever, dropping out of range. And then
yeah, there's Stim on the way. No Stim on the way. That's it.
Yeah.
I think
that must be a blunder.
I think because he's so far ahead, he's just forgotten it. Like, he knows he can't lose, even if he forgets Stim. More Overlords dying. He's targeting for the hatchery. No.
Killing drones.
Yeah, killing Overlords. 3 mutalisks coming in, but there's so many marines and 2 turrets here, and even more turrets in the main. Yeah, those mutas aren't going to do much.
31 marines, 32 marines.
I mean, I'm not saying Zerg's overpowered, but if it was overpowered, it still wouldn't be enough.
Okay, it's 2 base versus 2, nearly 3 base for Alohaman now.
Yeah, I mean, there's Baning's morphing here, but I don't think they can really do anything.
Yeah, slow down.
Still no Zerging speed, but really, he doesn't even have the gas to afford it. He only has, geysers, but
he's getting +1, +3 mutas.
+1. Yeah, I think the speed is probably better to get from the +1, but at this stage in the game, there's nothing that can really be done. And these marines are going to be cleaned up, but he can just lift them.
Look at Lowsow's APM.
Yeah, the APM from both players fairly even, but the worker count not even at all.
46.
Yeah. GG. So Alohaman's going to take this
5-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty good series.
Yeah.
Lowsow winning all his Protoss games.
Yeah, I think maybe if Lowsow opted to go for Protoss instead of random, he would have had a better chance.
Yeah.
It seems that his best matchup is with Protoss.
I think
PvT is statistically on ladder, I checked, and his strongest race is Protoss on ladder too.
Yeah, definitely.
So what do you think the biggest problems were for Lowsow this series?
Well, overall, throughout the whole series, I think he's just hasn't been able to deal with the drops effectively. Yeah, that was Alohaman's biggest strength, the drops, and Lowsow just unfortunately couldn't deal with them. There were too many drops, too many places, and
yeah, I think you need to play against drops. You need to learn how to split your army effectively so that you can deal with both fronts well and like not lose too much.
Yeah, especially with the new speed boost.
Yeah, speed boost changing the meta game, making Terrans a lot more drop happy. So that's going to conclude this week's show match. In 2 weeks' time, we're gonna have to not do anything because exams suck. But the 2 weeks after that, we'll be back with another show match, which has been unconfirmed.
Yep, thanks.
Thanks for watching. See you in like a month.